This is actually a smoke review, y'all, instead of a grow review. I just thought I'd come out here and look at the plants. I'm going to turn my phone around here. Okay. Well, I'm on the other side of the shadow. This is plant I named Rosetta. It's Pacific Pearl by Hybrids. This is No Joke by Chad Westport. He's kind of YouTube famous. Maybe famous up in Washington State, around there too. Anyway, I'm gonna have chunks on this one. The thing I'm reviewing is not as important as this. Let's look at the plants, and then I'll maybe go sit down and look. Look, we got a decent bud up top. Hey, I've been calling this a pearl plant because if you can see in there, oh yeah, see it looks like popcorn bud, or what I call popcorn bud, little broken pieces of popcorn when it's cured. Usually the small's on the bottom. It's gonna have chunky nogs. Ain't that cool? Did we look it down in it? Yeah, we did. We did. And I don't see a good spot to look down. No, you can see it down in there, but I don't know if you can on this camera with the lighting. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go chill out, tell you about the smoke. Hey, chickens. Chicky. Goats ain't out. Oh yeah, they're out there eating. Can you see way out there? Way out there in that back lot. All right. Now to the smoke review. This one's different. This one's a special one. It's kind of cool because when I go to a dispensary, I don't worry about what it looks like at all. I smell it. If it smells good enough, then I buy it. If it don't, then I'll go the other way. That's what I base everything on. Because I don't know what else to do. The numbers lie, and they don't even tell the whole truth if they were telling the truth. I mean, and you don't know if this 20% one guy is telling the truth or if it's a 12% and they're pushing it off as 20. So you don't really know what you're getting there. And so what do? You get 30%? Well, they lie on that too. It might be 10%. You don't know. It's all BS. So the terpenes. I don't usually go through the hassle of reading, and because like you can't get them to do it for you. That'd be a joke. Don't want to look at the chick. There ain't no chicken to see except this hen that's squatting there. Maybe if we walk up on her. So anyway, what I'm trying to get down to is I walked out the door and this thing had secondary terp of farsenol. That's where they all are. Look at them bedded down in there. Making them little nests. It's a bunch of mulch that's broke down into compost, I guess. There Rosetta, let's look at her real quick. Anyway, the secondary terp was called farsenol. Did I say that? Farsenol. Am I saying that right? I, Farnesol? Farnesol? I think it's Farnesol. She looks wilty, like she need water. She don't need water. I'll fill up. Look, I'm gonna lift with one hand. Look at this thing. I can just barely lift it. Looks like I'm gonna rip the fabric apart. That's how heavy it is. So she watered. If I reach down in here and scratch, oh, well, I went 2 inches deep, and it's moist enough to get under my fingernail quick. My fingernails. Let's go over here and sit down. Talk about this farsenol. So the primary terpenes was crofulene and limonene, or limonene and myrcene. I'm not sure. So I'm sorry for not remembering that. I'm pretty sure, though, I want to say crofulene and limonene. What's cool about it, it was called Vice City. When I first tried it, it was super clear-headed clarity. Maybe enhanced visual, but not like seeing ghosts and jaguars in the tree and stuff. It was more like seeing green as it was meant to be seen, or a red bird that's more vibrant than normal red, more rich hue. So, if that sounds interesting, I'm going to give you the strain name, but it's a weird name after describing that. It's called Vice City. But I think the reason it might be called Vice City is because it might be addictive. It might could turn into a money hog or something if you had to go to a dispensary and buy that stuff very often. But it ain't that good. It's not addictive. I have had some cannabis that I would like to try again, but I don't know if you'd call that addictive. And I do like to smoke every day, but I also like to eat every day. And, well, eating keeps me alive, and smoking keeps me from going bonkers, berserker, crazy, and putting everybody else in early graves. So, you got to do what's right for other people sometimes. Is the way I look at that. And it made me social. It did not provide all this optimum clarity visuals for me past really the first couple times. What it did for me is made me feel wonderful, really wonderful, like euphoria, which is happy, not just glad, not just glad I got a sack, or as the song goes, but happy. I'm happy. So that's what I would say. I'm feel optimistic, happy, and moderately motivated. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it there. Y'all be good.